in this video, but I now remember I renewed my Nintendo Switch Online. I just don't have it for this account. Dang it. Whatever, it's fine. Either way, we're looking for a Pokemon called Dratini today. And while we do that, I'm going to tell a story of the birthplace challenge I ever completed, or even ever did. So yeah, I started this, like, this was before I started YouTube. It was in the spring of 2021. And basically, I wasn't doing YouTube yet, but I saw some really cool Pokemon videos where a guy named MNJTV, he tried beating Pokemon games without actually catching Pokemon. And by that means he tried to beat the games while not catching, as in throwing a Pokeball at those Pokemon. So, yeah. This was a very cool challenge. He did this twice. One time in Pokemon Platinum, and the next in Pokemon, Heart Gold. Or no, he did it in Soul Silver, not Heart Gold. Did it? Wait. Either way. And then he did it again in Pokemon Moon. So I was like, okay, I'll do this in Pokemon Omega Ruby. Because he hasn't done it in Hoenn yet. Oh, there's the power plant. This was, like, really weird. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna attempt a playthrough challenge of Pokemon Omega Ruby. And it was to beat the game while not catching any Pokemon. So yeah, I'm gonna tell this story. Let's start off with the starter I picked. I could choose between 3, and I chose the water starter, Mudkip, because, you see, in a game that's mostly made of water, you'll want to learn Surf. So, none of the other starters could learn it, and unlike most playthrough challenges of Pokemon games, I can't just catch an HM Mule and use that. I have to use only gift Pokemon. So yeah, I chose Mudkip since it could learn Surf. Then came, I'm gonna skip the first 2 gyms because that is very boring and nothing happens. I did, like, a type advantage for both of them. Because, like, Mudkip evolves into Marsh Stomp, which is also ground. And, ground types, like, ground types don't take too much damage from fighting types. So, yeah, I was just like, okay, let's do this. So yeah, I finish up the 2nd gym, and now I'm on my way to the 3rd gym. And in, Pokemon Omega Ruby, you can do these things called contests. After the first contest, you can actually do, you get a gift Pokemon, a cosplay Pikachu. This is actually funny because we're playing Let's Go. So yeah, I get my cosplay Pikachu, and I move on to the 3rd gym. Electric types, I have a ground type. So I'm like, bam, defeated. And now, I have to fight the evil team leaders a little bit. It's quite easy though, they're not too great. They use Poochyanas and Mightyanas, which are super weak. Like, they're some of my favorite Pokemon, but they're so weak. Oh, shoot. So yeah. And then, like, the leader of the Team Magma is Maxie, and he uses a Fire Ground type and a Crobat along with Mightyena. So he uses a weak Pokemon, a Pokemon weak to Electric, and a Pokemon weak to Water. So, yeah, I kind of just easily won that. So, next up is gym number 4. Before this gym, I actually was given a Wynut egg from an old lady right outside the gym. And this egg was the most annoying thing ever. It did not hatch until I leveled up my team to where I wanted them to be. That was the most annoying thing ever. Because, like, I kind of needed to be at a higher level, and I couldn't be at a higher level, which was annoying. So, yeah. Hoggy is evolving! So my Pokemon were at a higher level, and then, like, the egg hatches, and I just don't have a use for this Wynut at the moment. So I kind of just... I keep it with me for good luck, but I just don't use it. Pidgeot. Hoggy evolved into Pidgeot. It's pretty cool. So yeah, back to the story. Yeah, it wasn't looking great. Like... Is that a Tentacruel? Well, the game, like, it was looking okay, but, like, the Wynut could have hatched sooner, and I would have been able to level it up. So that was annoying. So yeah. Gym number 4, it's a fire gym. Easily beaten by my water-type Marshtomp. So yeah, now for the 5th gym. But first, May gave me goggles. My rival, May, she gave me goggles so that I could go through the sandstorm. And, yeah. Ooh, shaders. Nice. So yeah, walking through the desert in Pokemon Omega Ruby gives you, 2 fossils. Well, 1 fossil. So yeah, you can choose between 2 fossils, and it was either a claw fossil or a root fossil. And, bug types, like, I basically had the choice between a bug type and a grass type. Bug types really suck, so I went with the grass type. And, like, grass is really useful in Hoenn because it's, like, all water. Like, the map of Hoenn is just mostly water, and it's insane. So, yeah. I choose the grass type easily. And now, I level everybody up. Wynut evolved into Wobbuffet. Lilat, the fossil, evolved into, Cradily. And Marshtomp evolved into Swampert. So, things are looking up. And Pikachu was very useful, and then so was Wobbuffet as well, because Wobbuffet knows counter, which means any physical move can be hit right back. Super useful. So, yeah, 5th gym, easily beaten. Now for the 6th gym. Well, first, on my way there though, I ran into the soon-to-be champion, and he was like, hey, yeah, so, this area is cool, there are some rocks over there, and what the heck is that? The heck is that, Latias? He's like, oh, hey, there's just a legendary Pokemon sitting there, and it's like, hey, get on my back, I need your help. So, we help out Latias. Apparently it was trying to get us to help out its good mate, Latios. And then, Latios is just, like, being attacked by Team Magma, so I beat him up. I beat up Team Magma. And then they were like, fine, whatever. And Latios was very grateful, so much so that it joined my team, without me having to catch it. So, after that, I was also given a Mega Ring, meaning I can now Mega Evolve the Latios. So yeah, Mega Evolving my Latios is super useful, and yeah. I also I beat up Team Magma again at a Weather Institute, and they were like, hey, here's a cast form. And I was like, cool, this thing's gonna be really useful in this challenge. Because cast form can change forms depending on the weather. Well, unless it's a sandstorm, like that. That's weird, because like, cast form should have a sandstorm form, but it doesn't. I'm trying to catch a Dratini right now. They're supposedly around here. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. So yeah, now I have a full team of 6, which is Swampert. Oh, come on. Swampert, Latios, Cradilly, Pikachu, Cast Form, and Wobbuffet. Now comes the next gym, which is a flying gym, and this gym is actually notorious for being difficult. Here's something fun though. My team is mostly good against flying. I'm an electric type, a rock type, and a Pokemon that can transform into an ice type. And then I also have a Pokemon that's good against the gym leader's ace. So things are really looking up here. And like, the battle was so easy. I defeated her pretty quickly, and then came the next, what happened next? Oh yeah, I have to take on Team Magma again, and when I'm snooping around, I find a Master Ball, which is a Pokeball that can catch anything without fail. And you can't sell them. And since I can't catch anything, I literally just threw it away. Oh man, any like pro Pokemon player would just be like, why would you do that? It was funny. So then I was just like, well, yeah, I have no use for this. I threw it away. And then I finished taking on Team Magma in that time. So then I go on to the next gym, which is a double battle gym leader. They're pretty easy actually, since my team, it's not necessarily good against Psychic, but it's good against the second types of the gym leader's Pokemon. So yeah, that was a pretty easy battle. Now comes a really interesting thing. Maxie is trying to, the Team Magma leader, Maxie is trying to awaken Groudon. So, I beat him up, and then he's like, I'm still gonna summon Groudon. You're not gonna stop me, bro. And, well, he doesn't summon him, he just awakens Groudon. And then, Groudon's just like, heh, gotcha, boyo. I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna stink and scorch the earth and kill everything. And I'm just like, Maxie, I think you kind of screwed this up. So yeah, I then go and fight Groudon, which is actually pretty easy, because you see, Wobbuffet, while not being that great, and not having much time in the spotlight since I've gotten it, it knows Destiny Bond. Meaning, if it goes down, the opponent goes down. So, I use that on Primal Groudon, and it's just like, bruh, why? So yeah, easy victory. And then, next up was the 8th gym leader. But first, I had decided to, you know, get rid of Wobbuffet and Pikachu, because they weren't doing that great anymore. Pikachu could still do okay, I guess. But, like, Pikachu has low stats, and it can't fully evolve because it's a cosplay Pikachu. So I was just like, well, bye Pikachu, and see you later, Wobbuffet, but there are better Pokemon out there. Especially after you beat Groudon and Kyogre, because you unlock the National Pokédex, meaning you can get Pokemon from any region. And that is really good. You might be thinking, well, yeah, you can now catch more Pokemon. That's not all. Also, you unlock this thing called the Eon Flute, which allows you to go to these places called the Mirage Spots, which basically can have these rocks that if you break them, you get fossils. So I get another free Pokemon that's decently powerful. Now I had to choose between 3, because I already had one rock type, and I didn't want to have another. Yeah, it does. I'm like 100% sure that Dratini spawn here. Even if they don't, I'm getting a decent amount of XP right now. They're just really rare. Like, there's a reason I'm telling a long story when I'm doing this. So, yeah, out of the 3 fossils, I picked the Armor Fossil, which gives me Shieldon, which is a pretty decent Pokemon when it evolves into Bastiodon. It's also a Steel type, so it's like, it's an easy choice. Like, Steel types are pretty good. And now, oh my god, just stay in the dang Pokeball. What the heck? So, yeah. Also, another thing is, there's another egg from the lady in Lava Ridge Town who gave me the first egg. She's like, here, take this, and I'm like, oh, cool, I get a Togepi Egg, which can evolve into Togekiss in this game. I now had what I intended to be my final team. Swampert, Cradilly, Latios, hang on, Castform, Togekiss, and Bastiodon. So, I then went and fought the 8th gym. Bastiodon wasn't too great here because it's a rock type, and rock is not good against water. The final gym is a water gym. So that was just not great. But something I was noticing when I was grinding up the Togepi was its attacks were missing a lot. After the gym battle, I looked into it a little bit, and I learned that this Togepi's ability was Hustle, which is an ability that makes your attack higher, but lowers your accuracy. Which, the heck? There. Having my accuracy lowered is not great. So I was like, okay, what do I do about this? I had to decide, and then I figured it out. I looked into items that could boost my accuracy, and one of them is called the Wide Lens. And it doesn't boost my accuracy much, but it boosts it a little. And since it's an ability, it shouldn't be lowering it too much. So, I get the Wide Lens. And now, Togekiss just has 50% higher more attack. That's a lot. And now I'm ready to, and after a very long time of gathering items and training, I was finally ready for the Elite Four. Starting with Phoebe, Togekiss, a fairy type, easily swept. Or not Phoebe, Sydney. Sydney was easily swept because he uses dark types, and fairy types are just strong against dark types. What the heck is wrong with the Pokemon around here? I give up. Alright. So, yeah. Togekiss sweeps his team. Next is Phoebe, who I also had her team swept. Well, not necessarily... Was it swept? The Elite Four in this in Hoenn is, like, really weird. Like, I don't know, it's a weird thing. So yeah, I'm taking on Phoebe pretty easy, and now comes, stinking Glacia. That's her name. Glacia is a bit tougher, but I have Cast Form. I set up the Sun, and I have Cast Form use Fire on all her Ice Pokemon. And also, when she sends out her Wall Rain, which is an which is Water type, I set up the Rain and use Thunder. Because in the Rain, Thunder can't miss. Which is amazing. I love that. So finally comes the stinking Drake. He's the final member of the Elite Four, and he uses Dragons. I still have Cast Form, who can transform into his Hail form, meaning he can use very powerful Ice-type moves, which is awesome, along with Blizzard not missing. So I kind of just spammed Blizzard, and at one point I think I might have switched to Togekiss, or Latios. I might have switched to Latios, actually. So yeah, that was the end of the battle against Drake. But now came the fight against the champion, Steven Stone. This could go very badly, as Steven Stone has a Pokemon called Metagross that can go Mega, and that's not good. For anyone in this situation, that's not good. Well, except for him, because he can just sweep my team after he sends it out. I'm not gonna bother trying to get this thing. So yeah, I was pretty nervous for this battle. So yeah, he starts off with his Skarmory, a Steel Flying type. Wait, this might be it. Yo! We found it! Yes! This is it! Okay, Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. There. And Raspberry. Okay. No. Okay, come on. Oh, come on! Raspberry. This is the one and only Dragon type in the okay, well, there's one more in this version, but, like, come on. There is one more in... Come on, excellent throw. 1, 2, 3... Yes! 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 I got it! Let's go! Now, who do I get rid of? This is tough. Oh, God, I didn't think about this. Okay, let's get Dratini up here first. Favorite, alright. So... who do I take off the team? Okay, I was thinking about this a little bit before the video. It's either Poggy or Raticate. I think I have to go with Raticate. I was gonna evolve it, but, like, Poggy is kind of the mascot of this series at this point. Well, besides Pikachu, of course. So, bye Raticate. I had Raticate for, like, 2 streams, and it was pretty good. So, good job, Raticate, for not being the absolute worst Pokemon on this team ever. You did good, buddy. Level 35. So yeah. Since I'm so close to finishing the story, though, while I'm doing a few things, I'm just gonna finish it up. So yeah, I send in cast form and have it set up the sun, so that way I can use very powerful fire-type moves. So, oh, Pikachu. I set up the sun, and I almost take down Skarmory, but it has the ability Sturdy, which stops it from being one-hit KO'd. Which stinkin' sucks, because now I can't OHKO this thing, meaning one-hit KO. And I kinda just... Castform gets to very low health. So, I switch. I don't switch. Spikes is also set up. So switching is kind of discouraged at this point, because if I send in a Pokemon now, I can't use it. Well, no. If I send in a Pokemon now, it gets hurt. So, yeah. My solution is, kind of just try my best. Castform was able to take it down, but it was not easy. Castform barely survived, so I kind of just stopped, like, using it at that moment in the battle. So we get to the next part of this battle, right? Yeah. I switch out Castform, and Steven Stone sends in Claydol. So, I send in... Oh, man, I can't remember most of this battle, actually. All I know is that when he sends in Metagross, his strongest Pokemon... Oh yeah, there was a mirror fight between my Cradily and his, but like... I kind of lost, so I decided not to bring that up. Because it's embarrassing. So yeah, and then, like, my Swampert was able to easily come in and Ice Beam it. So then, Swampert is up against his Armaldo. And... Armaldo isn't necessarily that scary, but it does take down Swampert in a bit, because Swampert was taken down to a very low amount of HP before, due to being hit with very powerful grass-type moves that it has a 4 times weakness to. So, yeah, this isn't looking great, but I managed to win, sort of. I win by doing this. I set up, I come up with a plan on the spot. I switch to Togekiss, who would most definitely lose, as Metagross is a Steel type. Fairy is weak to Steel. Now, here's how this is gonna go. I switch to Togekiss and heal Castform up to full health. It's the only hope we've got. Now, since the spikes are on the field, we won't survive. We might not survive still, so that's not great. We have to fully heal Castform. So, yeah, I use Togekiss's turn to fully heal Castform. And, yeah, this isn't looking good, because now Castform has to go in against a higher attack Metagross and somehow survive a Giga Impact. I know it's possible, but I'm at a lower level than what I've seen people do that with. So, it's still quite scary. The only hope I have is that Cast Form survives Metagross's now strongest move. Because after that, it has to recharge. Metagross has to recharge. There's no way around it. So, yeah. I send in Bastiodon, hoping it would go for Giga Impact, but I wasn't too sure it would. And it didn't. So, yeah. That was fun. Oh! What happened to Pikachu? So, I send in Cast Form, and it gets hurt by the spikes. And as I'm doing this, I'm realizing, after this, I can't just heal Cast Form again. Because it'll go for Meteor Mash, boost its attack even higher, and then KO me. Cast Form has to survive this hit, set up the sun, and then, like, just sting and go for it. It was recharging before. Now I remember. So yeah, it did go for Giga Impact against Bastiodon. Or I might have been wrong about that. So yeah. Oh god. So yeah, Cast Form is the only hope here. Cast Form has to somehow one-hit KO Metagross when it's not that much higher level than it. So I send in Cast Form. Cast Form's in there, and he has to take a hit. He sets up the sun, but now he actually has to take the hit. And Cast Form survives! Cast Form being bad? Who has ever said this? I have no idea who ever said this. Seriously, it's not a bad Pokemon. It can switch literally whenever it wants. Cast Form survives the hit, but now it has to one-hit KO Metagross. Because otherwise, Steven will just use Meteor Mash and boost its attack. And at this point, I'm kind of confident, but not too much. Pikachu's tail's wagging. Hang on. Here we go. 5 raspberries. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of confident, but not too confident because it's a stinking Mega Metagross. Like, it has stats that are like 300 more than mine. It's base set total around 300 more, like, points, I guess. But Cast Form is able to one-hit KO Mega Metagross with Flamethrower. And at this point, I was astounded. The hero of the team, the one that carried us after the 5th gym, the one who carried us was Cast Form. How's that for a plot twist? How's that for a plot twist? Not really a plot twist, but like, he's the one you most medium suspect. It's just as Dwight said, always pick the one you most medium suspect. And seriously, I did not expect the one I most medium suspected to be the best. It was insane. So yeah, that was me proving that you can beat Pokemon Omega Ruby without catching any Pokemon. You can do all gift Pokemon / fossils. I heard an Eevee. Oh my god, I heard it. I saw it as well. It's so small! So adorable! Unfortunately, in this version of Kanto, my favorite evolution isn't here, so I'll catch it, I just won't use it. Oh, come on. It is adorable, though. Yeah, you can beat Pokemon Omega Ruby while not catching any Pokemon. And by that, I mean throwing a Pokeball at it. Yeah, that was a fun thing to do, because I had to really strategize, like, how to do everything. I had to strategize. So yeah, it was a pretty cool challenge. Come on. Yes! We caught it. Alright. I caught an Eevee. How many rare candies do I have? I think I don't have any right now. Some great balls, alright. Raspberry. Sorry I told you guys like a long, boring story, but like, we're on a long and boring road right now. This was made for like bikes in the last game, by the way. Wait a minute, I just remembered. I can do this. Watch this, watch this. Wait. Huh? I think I glitched it. Yeah, okay, we're all good now. You see, normally, like, you're stuck on the ground before you complete the game. Honestly, though, guys, after you get Cast Form, like, after I got Cast Form in the, like, the can you beat Pokemon Omega Ruby without catching anything, after I got the Cast Form, I kind of knew that it was possible, but I still wanted to beat it. And just 100% prove it. And honestly, like, it was still pretty cool. And the reason I knew this was, like, you can beat the entire game using just Cast Form.